Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's no more left in that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L, reppin' that star, I do it so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy Jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Watch yours, pour up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be 5 green strong. Left a little room cause it's quest for the six. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me.
Yeah, tell me who the #1 fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes. They better recognize who the fuck I am. Damn, haters run their mouth like a bitch when they team ain't shit and my team stay lit. Yeah, I'm about to rep this shit till the day I die in an all blue casket. If you wanna get with a club with love, tell Star Status Westside sent ya. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Emmett Smith is our main. Game time, prime time, all the time. Your team ain't never on TV like mine. That's because we different. We America's team and we run this. Like Zeke runs circles right at defense. Jerry Jones, that's nonsense. Let the coaches coach. And I'll have a smoke. And I know y'all wanna toast to that.
Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L. DC, that B4L. Reppin' that star, I do it so well. DC, that B4L. DC, that B4L. Reppin' that star, I do it so well. DC4L. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L, reppin' that star, I do it so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy Jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win.
What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jalen Smith, number 54, to bring you guys some of the most exclusive eyewear known to man. CEV. I mean, everybody's wearing them. Make sure you guys go over to CEVcollection.com today and use promo code CEV West Coast to get yourself a hot boy discount today. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, man, and we live in the building. How are you guys doing on this mighty Tuesday? What is this? No, this ain't no mighty Tuesday. It's a goddamn Thursday. I'm tripping like I'm the week almost over, man. Y'all almost there. We almost there. You know what I'm saying? You almost there before your weekend, man. But yo, what's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. We live in the building. Hey, man, I thought I'd put on some games, and we'll still talk some Cowboy football for a little bit before we get this Thursday cracked off. You know what I'm saying? So let me shout out to some folks into the comment box. How are you guys all doing over there? What up with you, Mike K? Appreciate you for sharing this up in the group Cowboys family for life. I appreciate you, big dog. Wayne, appreciate you if you shared it in Die Hard Cowboys. We them boys. Hold on, let me let my folks know we live. All right, there we go. So yeah, so shout out to you. Let me see who else is up in here. What's up? What's your Miss Rakiba? What is that? Rakiba? Rekia? How you doing? Rekia? How you doing? Thank you also for becoming a supporter. Let me hit you with some Glorio.
I want me some Glorio.
There you go. I had to hit you a little Glorio. Appreciate you for your support. Also, who else we got up in here right now? DK Steele, what's up with you? Became a supporter 4 days ago. Thank you. Miss Lovelace actually became a supporter the other day, so thank you for that. Miss Sharon, how you doing? David Cox, what's up with you, man? I see you guys up in here. Hey, man, we got to have ourselves a good time, and we're going to talk a little Cowboy football, talk about a couple things that's been put out as far as, one big thing that I know that you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it looks as if, the governor of Texas has made it, is saying that they're going to be allowing for the stadiums to be halfway full. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys, a halfway full stadium, that's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? But the even better portion that we love about a halfway stadium is, think about this. Today is only June 4th. So if we're at a halfway stadium and it's only June 4th right now, June 4th, think about this. In about 2 months, shoot, we might be at damn near 75% of the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Then we play a couple preseason games. Nobody cough, nobody sneeze. We might be at 100% by week 1. You know what I'm saying? Because I need everybody to please play for my governor, because my governor is not trying to hear it. Like, he's not moving right now. So y'all keep my governor and the mayor of Los Angeles lifted up in prayer, so we can. Did I put my shirt up wrong? I did. Look at that. But, yo, man, I appreciate everybody for rocking. Hey, we got 18 shares. Make sure you guys hit that share button. You guys already know we believe in the share button, or you can hit that star button. We're at currently right now we're at 150 stars. I think that the scouts had a requested game that they wanted to see, so we are going to let me look in here and see if there was a game in here that the scouts wanted to see. Let's see, was it? I think somebody said they wanted to see the Cleveland Browns. All right, so let's do that right now. So we're gonna do I'm gonna put the Cowboys versus the Cowboys. Y'all want to play at AT&T? Let's go to Cleveland, man. I don't know. Whenever I play video games or just watch games, because I'm not playing. This is just a full simulation, and we do have the updated roster, so it just allows you to get a little of what you might see in a regular season game. So we're gonna put Cleveland Cowboys are gonna go to Cleveland to play Baker Mayfield. Myles Garrett, his old knock you out with a helmet self. Odell Beckham, Nick Chubb, and that boy Jarvis Landry. Let's see. I'm going to switch this out. Hey, I will. We have Ceedee Lamb and a bunch of the rookies on our team. What I'll do is I'll control the team through the first snap. I'll control the Cowboys through the first snap. It's just so I can put these guys in the right position, because a lot of time the game won't, they won't put them where you want them to be at. So. All right, let's do that right there. All right, so shout out to everybody in the comment box. J Mac says, support, bro. My son's birthday is Saturday, and mine is July 1st. Can't wait. Hey, well, shout out to your son. Tell him have him a super Cowboy birthday, man, and we'll you know what I'm saying? Tell him to keep on rocking. And how old is he? How old is your son turning, man? Let me know. If I'm live on that day, I will definitely give him some love. Hey, let's play at night. Y'all want to play in the cold? Light rain, let's play in the rain. I want to play in the rain? Let's play in the rain. Let's go to the rain. All right. What's up with you, Miss Latia? I appreciate you for the 50, for the 530 stars. I apologize. My bad. I ain't mean to disrespect you. That was 530 stars. Appreciate you for that, Miss Latia. We got 53 people on here rocking with us right now, and we got 32 shares. You guys already know I go to a whole nother level, and we got 100 folks up in here. So let's get our shares up. And I'm going to tell you, there's at least 40 Cowboy fans out there that's talking on the internet that don't know what the hell they talking about. So they need to come over here to West Coast. I need you to find 40 people on the internet that don't know what the hell they talking about and put them up in this comment box so we can talk about them. And not talk about them, we're going to talk with them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about educating each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I had last year I had one of my supporters who was he is an attorney, and he's a contract attorney. And I was talking about contracts, and, I was explaining it, but I wasn't really explaining it to the full totality. My dude hit me up, literally laced me up in like 2-3 days. Appreciate you, Eddie, with the 100 stars. He literally laced me up about 2 days worth of game, and man, I've been good ever since, man. So, that's what it's about. I mean, I had a scout call this morning, man. We was on the phone for at least an hour going through everything that you could imagine when it comes to Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Every single question that he had, every single, rumor that could have been thought of. In about an hour and 15 minutes, we went over each one of them, and it was a great conversation, man. Hey, we're at 780 stars. You guys already know the goal for each show is 10,000 stars, but we can get halfway through there. Let's try to get to 5,000 on this one and see what we can do. Hey, I'm going to make some adjustments. Simply so that you guys can get yourselves a good look at Ceedee Lamb. God dang, Ceedee Lamb. All right, I'm going to try to return this back real quick. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go in here right now, and I'm going to make some adjustments. Why? Because on the game, Ceedee Lamb is like your third receiver. I'll even put Diggs out there. I'm going to tell y'all right now, man, they got Diggs not good on this game. Like, he's not good. So y'all just be prepared for it. Don't mean he's not going to be good in life, but he's just not good in this one. You know what I'm saying? So we got to switch some of this stuff out. Let's go over here to the depth chart. Hey, man, we still have 45 shares. Let's try to hit that share button. Everybody hit that share button. Hey, and we're at 780 stars, man. So we're literally about 300 stars away from hitting our first goal of 1,000. I appreciate you guys. But let's try to get to 2,000, man. We're 1,200 away from 2,000. Tight ends, first thing we're going to do. We're going to go through this depth chart, right? Are we going to make any changes at quarterback? Absolutely not. Unless you want West Coast to jump into your inbox right now, like right now. You want me to jump in your inbox right now? If you're talking about starting Dak Prescott over Andy Dalton, you know what I'm saying? I think we should play a game. We should play an Andy Dalton game where we start Andy Dalton over instead of Dak Prescott, just so we can see what happens, right? All right. At halfback, we ain't making no changes. No changes need to be made. At fullback, no changes need to be made. Let's see. Wide receiver, yep, we got some changes we want to make. All right, so you got your starting wide receiver, Amari Cooper. Michael Jeezy, baby, is your number 2. Ceedee, god dang Lamb. Ceedee Lamb. He just sound like an old Baptist preacher, don't he? He ain't sound like I feel like I feel like if I was like 4 years old and I was sitting in a church, in a hot church on a summer day, and this deacon's like, before we get up out of here, I'm going to bring up Bishop Ceedee Lamb.
Do I have a witness here? And I really don't know what you're going through this morning.
Bishop Ceedee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Don't he just sound like a bishop or something, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But, yeah, so we got Bishop Ceedee Lamb at number 3. Then you got Noah Brown. Y'all remember Noah Brown. You got Devin Smith as your 5th wide receiver. And then you got John Vay. There go my dude right there, man. That's my guy right here. He is not – well, is he considered a rookie technically? I don't think he's considered a rookie because last year he played. So, no. He played in preseason games. So, no. That's wrong. He should be they actually have that wrong. This should be his second year. All right, so this is how I think the Cowboys starting wide receiver core is going to start off. This is what I think it's going to be. I think Amari Cooper is going to be your number 1. I think Michael Gallup is going to be your number 2. Actually, let me see if they have a place where I can do slot receiver first before I do that. Slot receiver, they do. So this is what we're going to do. When it comes to wide receiver, we're actually going to leave it just like this. Amari Cooper, Gallup, Ceedee Lamb. But this is the only change we're going to make. This is a change we're going to make. We're going to switch Noah Brown, and we're going to put Devin Smith because, honestly, man, Devin Smith should be, like, up in here somewhere, man. Devin Smith is a freaking beast, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's just a second-round pick. totally tore freaking Josh Norman a brand new one. Just tore him that Washington game. He destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. We're going to move. All right, so, yeah, so those are the changes I'm going to make. Now, the reason why I didn't put CeeDee Lamb as my number 3 is because I'm actually going to put him in the slot. All right, so tight end. Blake Jarwin, I love the fact that you're from Stanford, but I don't love the fact that you haven't really done much since you're in the league. Blake Bell, you're Super Bowl champion, and you did every single thing that, everything that Travis Kelce didn't do, like blocking and all the nasty stuff, Blake Bell did. You know what I'm saying? So, Blake Bell, I'm definitely going to put you at my number 2. Why? Because that means in 12-man formation, you will actually be on the field. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. I mean, it ain't much, but if you look at, that's breaking tackles. Let's look at blocking. Well, I ain't gonna go through, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing at tight end. Left guard, Connor Williams, or like they don't even have freaking. I ain't gonna lie, they don't even have freaking Connor McGowan on here. Hey, they do. He's a 63 though. Oh Jesus. Connor Williams or Connor McGowan. My thoughts are this. On the fact that he's played 3 years, this will be his 3rd year there. I think Connor Williams will get the start, so we're going to leave him there. Center, this is kind of get interesting. You got Joe Looney, and then you got Tyler Biaz. I call him Tyler Badass. I mean, I want to know, who do y'all think is going to get the starting job? Y'all think Joe Looney, or y'all think Tyler Biaz? You know what I'm saying? If you guys do it quickly, I will let the next person who picks some stars let me know who you guys want to pick, who you want to start. Let me know. So the next person who sends the stars, I want you to send the stars, and I want you to tell me who the starting center is going to be for today's game. So go ahead and do that. If you do it, if it's not done in the next, maybe a minute and a half, or by the time I go finish with these corners, then I'll just pick for myself. All right? So I want to let you guys put in the comments, and then the person who sends the stars, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna put you on there. All right? All right. So defensive tackles, I got Gerald McCoy. I got Don Trepo, Woods, Gallimore, and Tristan Hill. All right, good rotation. Solid. My boy Rodney just sent 50 stars. I appreciate you, Rodney. Who you think? Looney. All right, we leaving Looney where he's at then. All right, so Gerald McCoy. Now, I'm going to do this. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I do not think Antoine Woods is going to – I don't think Gallimore is going to start over Woods. But I will do this, right? I'm going to start Gallimore simply for the sake of so we can just see him play. You know what I'm saying? And on this game, the disrespect is crazy, man. Like, they got my dude at 70. They got my boy Woods. Antoine was a 76, so yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. So I'm going to switch him out just for the sake of us being able to see some, right? Sean Lee's going to be your right outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Now, I will switch this. I'm going to put Van Der Esch at middle linebacker because that's what they're saying they're going to do right now anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to put I'm going to put my boy Jalen Smith at that outside rusher. There you go. Now, cornerback, this is where it's going to get real funny because on the game, they actually have Ceedee Awuzie as your number 1 corner. And guess what you're about to go do? You're about to go put him at the safety position. It's weird, right? Same thing I said. All right, so but with him doing, I already think that they're going to go ahead and move Ceedee Awuzie. I mean, as much as they're talking about it, I think if it was not true, I think they would have already put out something to say that it wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to happen. So I think we can go ahead and kind of move him out of that number 1 position as far as as a corner. So I think your number 1 corner this year is going to be Jordan Lewis. My opinion, man, my number 2 corner is really going to be this young man right here, Darryl Wardley. You know what I'm saying? He has ridiculous amount of experience, has 3 years of experience in the NFL. He started last year. He's a guy, 6'1". He makes plays on the ball. I definitely think he's going to be, I think he's going to be, I think he came here to be a starter. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's 3 years in his league, 3 years, you got to think like this. Technically, in his mind, he's still playing on a rookie deal. So he's still looking to get a big paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So I think my boy's going to ball this year. And then my third corner is gonna be Diggs. I'm gonna put Diggs out there. I'm gonna give him a little work, and then Browns is gonna be my 4th. Now that doesn't mean that Diggs is gonna be my slot because on the game you have to actually go put him in the slot. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Diggs in the slot. I don't mind starting a rookie at slot. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing that. Even though they have Jordan Lewis there, I'm gonna put Diggs there. There we go. I'm going to put Diggs up in there. All right, bam. All right, so we got Looney Aller up in there. Sub linebacker don't really matter. Dorance Armstrong. All right, so, hey, man, let's look. That is something I did want to take a look at because something we didn't change last time. You got Dorance Armstrong. You got Aldon Smith right there. You got Tyrone Crawford. This is what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to give Aldon Smith the start. Here we go. They got him at a 74. That's crazy, right? So Aldon Smith will be coming off the edge. Hey, we had 880 stars. We're trying to get to 2,000 stars. I appreciate you guys. So we got Aldon Smith at your right end. Sub linebacker don't really matter. Slot wide receiver, I got Ceedee Lamb. Third down running back. All right, Zeke do everything, so he gonna stay right where he's supposed to stay. All right, now let's go ahead and switch these controllers so we can watch this game, man. All right, so you got Cowboys versus Browns. Everything is basically switched the way it's supposed to be switched. As far as all the rumors and things that have gone down, this is basically the closest we're going to get to seeing this team before they field. So let's get this thing popping, man. I think they're going to make me pick one play too. Yeah, they are. All right, so I'm going to pick one play before the computer do it. The reason why I like letting the computer do it is because I think that's like the most like, I think that's like the most like honest way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can get an honest look of what we want to look at. You know what I'm saying? You about to get me. Told you. Probably shouldn't have started off with that screen, but it's all good. Sheldon Richardson with the nice, let's see if we can recover from that 19-yard sack. 19-yard sack. The only thing I don't like about this game, man, is like, and the Cowboys got to get better than this, because our screen game on this game is trash, and it's because we basically just went away from it. If you guys think about this, Ezekiel Elliott's biggest runs of his career, or even plays of his career, have been on what? Have been on screen plays. The San Francisco play, the one against the Bears, the one against Pittsburgh to win the game. Like, some of his biggest plays as a Dallas Cowboy have not actually been even running the ball. It's been him catching the ball on them on those screen plays. So the Cowboys, we got to get back to being effective on the screenplay, but you got to have good tackles, man. Like, you got to have tackles that can get the hell out of there, man, and get out there and go do their job. I'm not saying Tyron Smith ain't been doing his job, but I'm just saying, man, when them screens ain't look the same on that same side he on. You know what I'm saying? But the Cowboys, we got to get back to the point where our screens, where we're killing teams with the screen. You got Ceedee Lamb, man, and out there at the slot. Ezekiel Elliott running first down. He says you have to adjust the O-line. West Coast, what's up with you, Joe Looney? Joey Looney is starting. Joe Looney is starting. Mari Cooper, wide receiver. Ceedee Lamb is as your other wide receiver on your number 2. Actually, I think did I put Mari Cooper in here? No, actually, I put Ceedee Lamb in the slot. So he's going to be primarily your slot, but he still should get action. Why are we in a strong formation on 2nd and 9? I don't get this unless it's play action. That's dumb play calling, y'all. Hey, we're at 980 stars. We're trying to get to 2,000. I appreciate you guys. My boy says you have to adjust the O-line. I see y'all saying something about something in the comment. Miss Guadalupe says she wanted to see Tyler start. I might start him on the next game. My boy said he's a beast. I played with him last night. Okay. Shane, what's up with you? Appreciate you for the 50 stars. My boy said the collar back throwback. Hey, man, I be grabbing. Man, I'm going through this phase right now where I'm just wearing a bunch of – oh, my God. What happened with that, Dak? They be doing my quarterback shady on this game. They be doing him straight shady. Like, how you going to miss a wide-open Zeke? Like, he's wide open. Like, I don't get that. He's wide open. Lance, was it Lancey? What's up with that? That was horrible. She says, what's up? He says, what's up, West Coast? What's up with your man? Frank says, oh, I just said what you read. Dexter, what's up with your man? I see you. Hey, man, the scout line is open. The scout line is open. Let me plug it in real quick. There you go. The scout line is open. If any of my scouts want to call in and talk a little football during the day, I got you. Hey, so it's official. The Dallas Cowboys have officially gained, as of the 2nd, 2 days ago, the Cowboys officially gained $7.8 million from Travis Fredericks. So the Dallas Cowboys cap just got an extra $7.5 million. That's money that can go to either signing Dak Prescott, or that's money that can go to either signing a free agent. In my opinion, man, if I'm looking at a free agent right now, I mean, signing Dak Prescott really didn't have anything to do with Travis Frederick's money, because they've always known that they had to sign Travis Frederick. I mean, not Travis Frederick, Dak Prescott. They've always known that. You know what I'm saying? So with the Cowboys always known that, no one can really say that, good tackle, LVE. Nobody can say that, they've been waiting this whole time so that they could, to get Travis's money, because, nah, man, you've always known you're going to need a quarterback. Like, there was never a time where the Cowboys didn't know they were going to not sign Dak Prescott. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, with knowing that, what I think this money should be able to allow you to do is actually go out there into the free agency market, man, and get something. Like, I don't want no Jadeveon Clowney, because I ain't trying to pay $18 million for, I think Robert Quinn showed me that if you – oh, good job, LVE. 3rd and 2. Hey, man. Hey, LVE is a beast, man. That's why I'm really, really hoping, man, that neck is fine. But y'all know, man, a neck to a linebacker is like freaking – that is like hands to a wide receiver. Like, they stick their heads in and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know y'all be ragging on Jason Garrett, asking is it Jason Garrett calling, but I mean, y'all know last year it was actually it was Kellen Moore calling them plays. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to anoint him all the way. It was Kellen Moore that was decided to throw the ball on 3rd and 1 in the rain in freaking New England. And that's the things that I hope that some of these things that just don't make sense, where I think Jason Garrett probably as a head coach should have been like, no, bro, we're not going to do that. I hope that when Moore does try to do those things with McCarthy, freaking McCarthy steps in, he's like, nah, bro, we're not about to do that. Because, like, even if and this is what I will say, even if you aren't the head coach that calls plays, man, you still got to, like, at some point when you see stupidity, you got to cut that mess off at the neck, because at the end of the day, you are the person that's going to get blamed for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy says we need to be starting the young linemen at the offensive guys. We got to start whoever's best, man. Wow, that should have been – I thought he didn't touch him then, I guess. But, Joe Looney is young. Joe Looney came in the league the same year Dak Prescott did. You know what I'm saying? So, and Joe Looney is a good kid, real good kid. Didn't give up a sack in 2018 regular season. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to him on that. That's why I think that's why, even before we got Tyler Baez, think about this. A lot of us was already confident in Joe Looney. So it's like, I definitely want the best kid out there. You know what I'm saying? But the cool thing about it is, I think, like Jane Slater said, man, when she came on the show, when she said, she thinks they're gonna let both of them try it. You know what I'm saying? I think you let them both go at it, and let the best man wins. Good job. Oh, Dak, you shouldn't seal that in. Damn. Man. You think in training camp is that Texas Heat will make us a tough team? I'm excited. Honestly, man, this is the thing, right? Like in high school, that type of stuff works. But at this level of the game, working out in extreme weathers is not going to make nobody better. You know what I'm saying? Because at this level, man, these guys got, oh, my God, personal trainers and personal guys that are getting them in shape. And you got to see it like this. When will they ever really play in an extreme heat like that? You know what I'm saying? If anything, I want them in a controlled environment so I can maximize my practices. You know what I'm saying? Because the worst thing you want is to be at practice and nobody's even focusing on working out They're focusing more on, trying to stay cool. All right, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Rodney, appreciate the 50 stars. And I love it when you guys send stars and ask a question, because then I can answer your question. He says, Hayes West Coast, the NFL informed teams on Thursday that coaching staffers will be permitted to return to team facilities. The maximum number of personnel in the facilities will increase to 100 beginning Friday, per Dan Griazio. I mean, that is a great thing. That is a great thing. I mean, is Thursday, you mean Thursday as in next Thursday, or Thursday as in today, Thursday? Yeah, I mean, I'm just ready to get a date on it. I mean, I got some my boy, he sent me some pictures, and Tom Brady, I mean, I don't know where he was, but I know he was in full Bucks gear. I don't know where he was, but he was in full Bucks gear. Man, I will freaking cry. I will cry on the internet if the Dallas Cowboys are permitted to go back to practice today. Like, oh my God. I would love for that to happen, because then, man, you get some real football going. Not only do you get some real football going, you going to get to find out how serious these folks are about paying or not paying Dak Prescott. Because it's easy to talk all that jibber jam when you ain't got no football, but, man, I want to hear you talk that jibber jam when we got football. Got to him. Good blitz. Sean Lee, the old man, the general, hit him with the boomer. Now, we know if Sean Lee get a sack, he ain't about to do all that jumping around. What's Sean Lee about to do? He about to do this right here, and then he going to go right back to the huddle. That's all Sean Lee do. Hey, the call-in line is open. I don't know if you have the line, if you don't have the line, I'll drop the number in the scout box. I got you. Here we go. Cowboys versus the Browns. This was a scout requested game. This is a game that was asked. Here go the calling line right here. There we go. This is a game that was requested in the comments. You would think the Browns would be a little bit more high-powered offense, right, with Odell and Landry. But the same thing I said 2 years ago, man, there's way too many footballs to go around. Way too many footballs. Keith says, I'm at work, but I just want to send a check in to you to some stars, my brother. Appreciate you, Keith. Appreciate you, big dog. You know we on here trapping, man. Hey, I'm on here every day, man. Like, if people can go live and talk about nonsense every day, I can go live and talk about, Dallas Cowboy football every day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody once told me, man, you go live way too much, bro. Like, you talk about the Cowboys too much. I was like, bro, you're weird, bro. Like, I looked at him and I straight told him, like, bro, you're weird. You know what I'm saying? My life is literally divided into two sections: football season and waiting for football season to begin. And this section is about to be over, so we about to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate you guys. Hey, Natrine, anniversary 1 year and 2 months. Hey, man, my boy Natrine has been supporting your boy for 1 year and 2 months. Appreciate you, Natrine.
I want me some glory help.
Appreciate you, Natrine. My boy been supporting me for a year and 2 months, man. I mean, year and 2 months. Appreciate you, big dog. Hey, if you want to become a supporter like my buddy Natrine, get a discount on the jerseys. Also, get a whole bunch of flu other things. All you got to do is hit this little tab. It just came through the box right now. Rodney says, today also confirmed NFL Network Iron support. It's this Friday, June 5th. Let's go! Andre, what's up with you, man? I see you, Andre. He says, you sure can we see you, West Coast? Yeah, what's up with you, man? Hey, Natrine, my boy Natrine just sent me 400 stars, man. I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. So, yeah, man, Cowboys 2nd and 10. Not really doing a good job of moving the ball here today. Oh, my God, man. Like, I don't get this crap. I don't get how he misses, how they be doing my boy Dak like this, and then, like, all of a sudden he'll just start connecting. Hey, we're at 1,500 stars, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Natrine. And also, who else? Somebody else hit that Starbucks, too. Hey, what's up to you, my boy Xavier? Thank you for sharing the screen. Wide open. Let's go. First down. Let's go on 3rd and 10. That was like a 12-yard reception. We'll take it. Hey, I think that's good, man, because with the 100 players, that's key, because you got to think right now to go into training camp, you need 100 players. And then with those 100 players, you need still about 25 coaches. So for them to get the entire team out there, they need it to go up at least one more time. But at 100, you can get at least 75 players out there and 20 coaches. And then 25 people won't come, or you know what I'm saying, they'll figure something out. Throw it. Good job, Ceedee. Ceedee Lamb with the crosser. Dak Prescott, 5 for 9, man. We moving the ball. Hey, what's up with you? Hey, what's up with you, Ty? Thank you, man. Hey, Ty, that's man. We about to be in them streets, man. As soon as the season start, bro, we about to be in them streets, man. Get your camera ready. We about to be snapping away. Remember, when West Coast move, you move. You know what I'm saying? Security gonna be like, you know, yep. Keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cowboy empty formation. We got time running down. Like, why are we taking so long? Hike the ball. He running. He going down. Timeout. I think the Cowboys going to let it go down. Oh, there we go. But, yeah, man. So, hey, I was having a conversation with somebody. This morning, man, and we were just kind of like talking about Dak Prescott. And we were talking about hold on. Cowboys going for the field goal, man. Who does he make it? Does he make it? All right, he's good. That's Zerline too. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all on this game, freaking Furbath does not make the team. Like, that's crazy, right? He does not make the team. That boy, the Zerliner, whatever, the Legatron gets him. You know what I'm saying? Brent says NBA is back now. The season is coming back. Let me know, what day is it supposed to start back? Let me know what day it's supposed to be coming back, Brent. I thought they said something about July, right? My boy says, you sure can. We need your West Coast. Appreciate you, big dog. So, hey, man, I appreciate everybody's support. So, yeah, we were talking. I was having a conversation about Dak Prescott. And, a lot of people are still, under the thoughts of, where his money should come in at, or what you think his contract should come in at. And, my guy asked me, like, what do you think, what's a deal that gets Dak Prescott done and gets all this done, gets all this, put to bed. And to be honest with you, man, like, I think right now a contract that gets all this done and gets your quarterback signed right now is freaking Dak Prescott getting somewhere around $34 million and maybe like $112 million guaranteed. Now, if it's a 4-year deal, you're just going to take that 34 and times it times 4, and that's your number you're going to get. Whatever that number is, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And just give him $112 million of that guaranteed. The reason why I say do it like that is because if you do it like that, that gives him more yearly money than Goff and Wentz, and then that gives him more guaranteed money also than Goff and Wentz. He would not be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He would be like 4th, and that's a fair contract because Dak is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Like, if you don't want to believe it, it is what it is. But he's getting, even on the franchise tag, he's getting paid like a top 6 quarterback. So there's no way for you not to say that he's not a top 5 quarterback, because he is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And that, I don't even care about he ain't won. I don't care. I don't even care that he went 8-8. We're not talking about the Dallas Cowboys. We're talking about Dak Prescott as an individual. And Dak Prescott as an individual is a top 5 quarterback. That's just like you saying, if that's the case, then Zeke is not a top 5 running back. What? Zeke, the best running back in the NFL. Does that mean that does that mean that because we went 8-8? I never see. It's funny because I never hear people using the record to diminish Zeke's value, but I always hear people using that record to diminish Dak's value. Like people be like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna give that money to an 8-8 quarterback." Yeah, but I mean, Christian McCaffrey, what did he just get paid? Christian McCaffrey right now is the highest paid running back in the NFL. How many games did they win last year? Like how many games did he win last year? Andre said he will send stars when he gets home. Did something wrong. It's all good, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Buddha says, what you want to do with the extra money? I don't know, Buddha. Once you call me on the scout line, we can talk about it. God damn me. Get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Jalen Smith out here doing his thing, man. Hey, Jalen Smith is kind of beastie on this game. Brent says, oh, my God, 8-8 was his worst. Dallas, how many quarterbacks go 13-3? They rookie? Not many. Hey, man, I got my boy Buddha Bookie coming in on the line. Let me get him on here. What's up with you, Buddha?
Good.
Man, what was your question, big dog? You said what?
Kind of,
Oh, my God. Running back just ran for like 31 yards. What was your question, though, big dog? Your service is going in and out. You like am I on speaker or something? Your service is going in and out.
You hear me?
Way better. Stay right there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Oh, I forgot to change my safeties. But go ahead.
I said I heard the Frederick draft June 1st just went through.
Yes, sir.
So I was saying, what we gonna do with this money?
We just got a score. Jarvis Landry, score touchdown. Looks like he beat the cover 3 on top. Let me see. And just
Why he score when I get on the phone?
Huh? I don't know, man. They just hold on. Let me give some.
No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Yeah, man. So the score is now going to be 7-3. Yeah, the money did go through. I mean, it went through. We actually got it on Tuesday. We actually got it on the 2nd. You know what I'm saying? And I told her when we first spoke about it. My biggest thing was like, first off the muscle, off the ripper. This has nothing to do with Dak Prescott's contract. This is not the money they've been waiting for, so don't even try to make yourself believe that. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys have always known they had to sign Dak Prescott. So this would be considered extra money. Why? Because you did not go into the season thinking that Travis Frederick was going to retire. So, I mean, like, honestly, bro, I want to use the money for something. I don't want it to just sit in the bank. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the cap is going up next year anyway. So why are you going to save it? You feel me? Like, the cap is going up anyway next year. And we got 92 shares. Man, we got 92. We're not 90 shares. We got 92 people up in here, and we got 55 shares. That means somebody stepped into the back door. Can I get everybody to hit your boy with 1 share? Give your boy 1 share right now. And if you're able to, I need everybody to go to that bottom of the screen down there and hit that stars at the bottom right there. I appreciate you guys. We're at 1,500 stars. We're trying to get to 3,000 stars. Buddha, what would you like to see us do with the money? And this is Buddha. He's a supporter. Been supporting your boy for about 1.5 years now.
I still want Matthews, but I'm starting to go back to Ron Leary. I think Leary, instead of worrying about the switching and the rookie and where Looney and Diaz might go, I'd rather just get somebody in there that has experience that you don't have to worry about. And that won't be a liability on that left side. Because we need to get them screens going on that side,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. I mean, man, I'm all for. Like, if I had to pick right now between, if Jerry said I'll give you 1 West Coast, I'm gonna give you 1. I'll give you the Leary, or I'm gonna take Matthews. You know who I'm gonna get? Leary. You wanna know why? Because he will really have the biggest effect. Because if you're telling me I have an upgrade on my offensive line in the guy who stands right in front of my quarterback. Like, you're telling me you're going to give Dak an extra second? You're going to give Zeke an extra second? Like, you tell me. I mean, we saw what Dak did last year without an extra second. What do you think Dak going to do with an extra second? What do you think Zeke is going to do with a guaranteed hole on that left side? Like, bro, like, I mean, are we the only people who have noticed that, like, ever since we've been messing around with that guard position, that when we run to that left side, it really ain't the same, bruh.
Yeah, and we play some tough D lines just straight out the gate. You talking Rams and Seahawks?
I mean, that's oh my God, that's Aaron Donald week 1.
Week 1.
So, hey, and think about this, man. That's another reason why I don't think Tyler Baez is going to start week 1. Bro, there's no way you're dropping a rookie and then dropping Connor McGowan. There's no way they're going to do it. Bro, you're going to get killed week 1. You don't want to start your season off like that.
Yeah, we'll get hammered for that.
And to be honest with you, got to think, Joe Looney's played against them Rams.
Yeah.
Played against them in the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I said even Atlanta is D-line is not nothing to joke around with. And you got Takars McKinley. He's more experienced now. And the Seahawks is just the Seahawks. Like, they never, even though they don't have the Leach and the Boom back there, but what I noticed is that instead, they beefed up their D-line this time around instead of the secondary. So they're going to be trying to sack Dak all over the place. And if we're not prepared for that, we're going to have low-scoring games that we don't need.
Yeah, man. I mean, all those are really, really good points. Like, and then think about this. Freaking Quinn, the coach of the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, used to be the defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're basically playing 2 defense, like, bro, right out the gate, you're playing 3 defensive teams. Right out the gate. Like, yes, I get it that Sean McVay is this offensive guru, but if you really think about it, bro, he don't really spend on offense. If you look at the money, man, them boys spend on defense.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you thinking about these games, sometimes you have to think like the other team. Like, okay, they got CeeDee Lamb. If I'm telling that team how to stop that, I'm telling you, if you don't get to that, they gonna kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so this the goal of the game. We got to hit that. Like, we have to, or we're going to lose.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, my boy says, Rodney says, and now the DC for Seattle is Ken Norton Jr. You know what I'm saying?
What he said?
He said now no, he was just saying the defensive coordinator for Seattle. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he should have just handed him the ball. But I mean, that's a really good point, man, and that's why that's a really good point on that's if you're a betting man, that's probably why it's really safe to say that Joe Looney is going to be your starting center, at least for the first weeks 1 through 4. Because them defensive.
Oh my God! I mean, we got to pray Tyron Smith, man. Just give me 10, 12 games.
I mean,
then again, now I don't need more than that.
My thing with Tyron is I'm good for him. 4 games he can miss. You know what I'm saying? And playoffs are non-accept. If you can't play in the playoffs, then bro, I'm damn near about to I'm trying to figure a way to get you off my team. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I have like no respect for Carson Wentz, because bro, you can't play for your team at the most important times. You know what I'm saying? And you're in one of the most important positions in football. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see right now, Cowboys in a 3-4 front. So I mean, there's something that a lot of people wanted to see out there. But hey, man, shoot, before I let you up out of here, man, Buddha, do you have anything else or any questions you wanted to ask before you throw out there? Anything that's even this Cowboy related?
Just the progress. I noticed in Texas it said 25% fans. Now it's 50% fans. That just lets you know it's just going to be going up. So that's good.
Yeah, and think about I wonder when was the last time when did they say the 25% fan? They said that probably about a month ago, right? Because it ain't
That was a week ago.
like a week ago, right? Okay, 2 weeks. Let's say 3 weeks at the longest. I mean, we can go and find out when they said it to be factual, but we ain't gonna do all that. But let's just say at the most 3 weeks to a month, right? So that means when these dudes start practicing next or Friday, a month from now, they're probably going to reevaluate. That means we should go up to what? At least like 75. And then my thing is this, bro. If you can do 75, why can't you do 100?
Exactly.
Like if you can have 75 people at your facility, what's the difference between 100? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to notice 25 more people.
Exactly.
And then it's like this, man. Like there's no way to social distance, 77,000 people at a football game. So it's either going to be you can do it or you can't. I think the only exception is I think they might come out and it's going to be a way that the NFL can for sure make money. But I think they're going to probably come out with some way where when you buy your ticket, when you walk into the game, they'll probably give you a face mask.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And then they'll have the more expensive ones that you can pay for, the more, blah, blah, blase ones. But I mean, that's
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When you walk into a lot of stadiums right now, they give you something. Like they'll give you a calendar or they'll give you a magnet. They'll give you a little token. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see them doing that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Dak on the comeback, man. Minute 54, minute and 50. Cowboys got all 3 timeouts. All right, Buddha, I'm going to let you go, man, so I can see if I got some other people that said they want to call in, but I appreciate you, big dog.
All right, though. All right, man.
All right. Pass it. Oh, my God, and he fumbled it. Oh, my God. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy West Coast. Hold up real quick. Camera went dead. Hey, we're at 1,500 stars. We're trying to get to 3,000. I appreciate you guys. Cowboys are down 3-7, 3rd and 10. We're trying to get this dub, man. Dak drops back screen. Oh, my God, man. 4th and 5. Fourth and free. All right, here we go. Stretch that field out. 4th and 5, man. This is basically your ball game right here. Oh, my God. Ball game. Hey, man, they do the Cowboys dirty on this game, man. They do the Cowboys dirty on this game. Just straight dirty. Like, they do the Cowboys dirty on this game. Like, that's ridiculous, man. You have completion-wise, you have one of the more accurate quarterbacks to play in the league right now. And they have my boy out here just acting weird in the mug, man. That's crazy. All right, my boy says my boy's playing. They got him playing super janky. He says he's like Tony Romo. If you hit him with he gonna hurt. Wow, only 3 points, John. I know, man. They be doing a shady, man. Like we gonna have to really get on these dudes, man. On Madden, tell them if they want our business, man. They gonna have to change this stuff up. This is ridiculous. David Cox, I appreciate you guys. Hey, you guys, you already remember, man, what I usually do is whoever, I got to let this garage up, but whoever gives the most stars in this first game, I let you guys usually pick the next game. So I want to know, man, as we're waiting for this game to finish up, man, who would you guys like to see play next? What team would you like to see the Cowboys play next? All right, so on the reason, it says Dak Prescott rating on deep passes 20 yards or plus. In 2016, Dak was 100 and let me give you these stats. It's Dak Prescott's passer rating on deep passes. That deep passes, any pass that's 20 yards or plus. In 2016, he was 117th, 117%, which is 7th ranked in the NFL. In 2017, he was 106, which was 6th. 2018, he was 115, which was 4th. In 2019, the kid was 8th. Dak Prescott has never been ranked lower than 10th on deep yard passes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for all those folks out there saying that my quarterback can't do this or my quarterback can't throw that ball, man, you need to go look at that young man's stats. Also, and know this, Dak Prescott was 1 yard off of breaking the Dallas Cowboys single-season passing record, held by one Tony Romo himself. Hey, man, trust me, I know it's BS. They be doing them janky on here, man. Let me turn this fan on. My boy said he want to see Dallas versus Saints. All right, let's see what we can do. What's up? Hey, what's up with you, Ant? I see you, man. Want to see you know what? I want to see the Cowboys versus Saints, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if Cowboys versus the Saints will be. Oh my God, my back hurts. Let's go. Anthony Harris, what's up with you? My boy Andre says, it's all good, Dakota. It's like us. He sees it and hears it. Watch. He shows everybody this year that he's worth every penny. That's how I know about to give him. Absolutely, man. Like Jerry Jones about to pay this dude. And, man, I can't wait for tomorrow because if these camps really, 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 really open like they say they are, then we about to really see if Jerry Jones is down to hold his NUTs on all that stuff he was saying. Because remember all that boontang he said about Ezekiel Elliott, and they threw it again. Remember all that boontang they said about Ezekiel Elliott, and then guess what? 3 days before the season started, guess what he did? He paid him. Y'all know what he did. He paid him. You know what I'm saying? He paid him. Like, what did he do, West Coast? He paid him. I know he paid him. Because Jerry Jones really ain't about that life, man. He say he about that life, but he really not about that life. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they about that life. Like, don't hold out in Pittsburgh because you will be sitting in your Belvedere Hotel at the house. You know what I'm saying? They really about that life. Jerry Jones, he ain't about that life. He ain't about that life. You know what I mean? Jerry talk all that nonsense, and then guess what he do? He pays. You know what I'm saying? That's why if I was Dak, man, I'm going to sit on it, and I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Man, Dak gets signed, we going crazy over here, boy. Because I just know what it means, man. Like, I know that's the closest. When Dak gets signed, that will be the closest I have ever gotten to winning a Super Bowl as an adult. You know what I'm saying? When they sign this young man, we will be the closest we have been to winning a Super Bowl. Why? Because we have the best defense we've had in forever. We have a better defense than we had in 2016. We have a better defense than we had when we in 2018. We're going to have the best wide receiver core that we've had since freaking – I don't be honest with you. If all three of these guys stay together for 2020, which I believe they will, man, I don't know when we've had a wide receiver core better than this. Like, I can only think of maybe like Dez rookie year when we had like Dez, Miles Austin, and I think it was Hurd on the other side. That was a pretty damn good core. Like, that was a pretty damn good core. But, man, like Mari Coop, Michael Jeezy Baby, hot damn Ceedee Lamb, and then you got Devin Smith as your fourth. Man, y'all better knock it off. It's the best wide receiver core that Dallas has had in forever. All right, so yeah, they did us janky. Y'all know what it is, man. Ain't no love for America's team. All right, so where we going, man? Where we going next? Keith, he says, yeah, haters lay off Dak. Appreciate you, Keith. My boy Keith said, I'm at work. I can't watch. 15 comments later. Appreciate you, Keith. You know I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. All right, so maybe let's play in Jerry World, man, because we got to beat somebody on the road. Forget that. Where we going? Y'all said y'all wanted to see. It's the last game before we get up out of here. I will be going live on some regular-ish later on today because I got rehab at 1:30, and then my kids will do their workout, and then I'll be, while they're doing theirs, I'll chop it up with y'all for a little bit. Who did y'all say y'all wanted to see? Saints. That's what it was. Saints, got you. Hey, we're at 1,500 stars, y'all. We're trying to get to 3,000 stars. We're literally we're actually at 1,580. So we're trying to get to 15. We're trying to get to 3,000. I appreciate you guys. 1,500 away, and I appreciate you guys. And you said you wanted to go to you want to play in New Orleans, or you want to bring them to Dallas? Let's play in front of the home team. It don't matter what time we playing because we gonna be inside anyway. My boy said, how about, he says, why don't we just play the 20? We could do that. OG, what you talking about? OG says, hey, OG Rodney says, we were this week. Okay, what you talking about, OG? Hey, man, I got some folks that's been rocking me for a long time, and you guys donate stars. I want to appreciate you guys. If you guys been giving stars, I want you guys to go ahead and hit this supporter tab, man, because there's membership has its benefits. Here it comes right here. Boom. It says, let's get to 100 supporters before week 12 by week 1. All you got to do is hit that button. The supporters, you guys know I sell jerseys. Regular jerseys are $65. Supporters get them for $50. Also, you get discounts on the CEVs. You get newer info. You're not necessarily newer information, but I definitely drop anything in my chat group before I drop it online. That's kind of how they knew about Jamal Adams. That's how they knew about the season. The season schedule a couple hours before everybody else did. Membership definitely has its benefits. We've done a lot of great things with it, man. I do a ton of giveaways, and most importantly, man, we try to keep it minimal so that you understand that it's just it's people like yourself that can allow with a minimal donation allow stuff like this to continue to grow. And more importantly, the reason why people keep on asking West Coast, hey West Coast, are you going to this game or are you going to that game, is because they know that West Coast is the most traveled independent blogger out there, man. I be in the trenches, so I appreciate you guys. Give you some glory, ho. I got you. Hail to the D4L. How you doing, Miss T?
I want me some glory, ho.
Miss T was one of my top star givers for last month. She actually won herself a Super Bowl ring. I'm actually going. I had to order some more of them, but I'm going to be dropping those in the mail today. So I appreciate you for your support. Super duper appreciate you for your support. Can you get publication for me? What are you talking about? All right. My boy said give him some glory. I got you. So, yo, man, so I appreciate everybody, all the supporters, man. Boom. There we go. All right, so I know I got to make some changes to the depth chart. Why? Because they won't make the changes mandatorily for you. They just put them on the team. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make all the changes that I said I made from last week, but I'm gonna switch this. Cooper, Gallup, Ceedee Lamb. I'm gonna switch it a little different. I'm gonna put Ceedee Lamb as my number 2 receiver, and then I'm actually gonna put. I'm gonna put Michael Gallup in the slot. Okay, we'll take it. Put Michael Gallup in the slot. Then at my tight end, I'm going to switch Blake Bell and Schultz. Guard center, we're still going to leave Joe Looney. Actually, we ran with Joe Looney the first game. Let's run with Tyler Baez this game. All right, and then on defensive tackle, right in, let's see. Right in, we're going to put, we got Bradley and Nye. You got Randy Gregory down here. Let's put Randy Gregory. You got Randy Gregory in there. Let's doing his thing on the right. Should be interesting. Cornerbacks. At cornerback, I'm going to put Jordan Lewis. Then I'm going to put Daryl Worley as my number 2 because that's where I think he's going to be. My number 3 corner is going to be Diggs. And then at my strong safety is going to be Chidobe Awuzie because I think he is going to get moved. And then my free safety is going to be HaHa Clinton Dix. All right, so let's go. So free safety is going to be, and then strong is going to be Awuzie. There you go. All right, so there you go. So that's basically set up the way that they're projecting it to be right now. Awuzie is your strong. Worley is your free. We got Randy Gregory starting at your right end. We had they have Alden Smith right here as a 74. But let's just try Randy. All right, and then as your slot receiver, let's put my boy Ceedee at I got Gallup at let's see, kickoff return. All right, there we go. All right, we good. We ready to rock. All right, we ready to rock. All right, man, so we got the Cowboys versus the Saints. Cowboys versus the Saints. Kickoff by Greg the Leg. All right, let's do this thing. Hey, this is going to be the last game of the day. Not of the day, but of right now. After this, I got to go get my children ready for practice. We'll get up in here and do that, get our stuff. HTTR. Hey, David, are you a Redskins fan? Is you a Redskins fan, Big Dog? He says, okay, well, we go. We're going, they're going to make me do another one. Okay, let's go. So they're making me play one play, so let's see. Jesus. All right, let me switch these controllers real quick. Shoot, there we go. All right, man. So, hey, man, y'all, I know y'all heard about Drew Brees in his comments, man. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, this is my take on it. Drew Brees, why are you even opening your mouth about it? Like, that's my question to Drew Brees. Why are you even opening your mouth about it? Like, sometimes it's not about being right nor wrong. It's about why you even open your mouth. Like, this is what I know about people. People going to feel the way they want to feel, and you're not really going to change their decision on how they feel. Randy Gregory with the sack. So, I mean, if that's how you feel, man, so be it. I don't have to deal with Drew Brees on a daily motion, so I don't really care. But I will say this. Why are you even opening your mouth? Like, it just feels like you were just asking for problems. Why are you even opening your mouth? Like some subjects I'm not saying that you're not qualified to open you shouldn't be talking about it, but like D-Law said, man, we don't talk about other people's money nor their business. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about the money nor the business, but bro, like if you don't have anything positive to say about a sensitive situation, keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth closed. Because all you did the very next, because obviously you didn't mean it. You want to know why you didn't mean it? It's because the next day you apologize for it. Like, I don't even respect that. Like, my thing is this. If that's how you really feel, don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have rather you just stood on your NUTs and just been like, say, man, that's how I feel, but this is what I boo-bop-de-boo. Like, I respect that. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is why you gonna say it and then the very next day you backtracking it? Like, bruh, like, come on now. Why you even open your mouth about it then? You should have just kept your mouth closed the whole time. Because, man, I mean, we would love for everybody to feel and think the way we want to think and feel, but, man, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and, man, but I know these dudes getting open on 3rd and 17 is freaking ridiculous. But I just feel like sometimes people just be antagonizing stuff, and I feel like that was a very antagonistic comment. So, like, you're too mature and at least I thought you were, a very mature person, very calculated person, do things. So why would you say something like that? Like, are you trying to get yourself released out your contract? Like, for real. And to be honest with you guys, like, and I know some of y'all going to get mad when I say this, I don't think Drew Brees is a racist. I don't believe he's a racist. Off that comment alone, I do not believe he's a racist. The reason being is because I have been in situation with racists. And, like, you know, being in the military and, you know, I went to Boise. I didn't go to Boise, you know, I just went to Boise, you know, on a recruiting trip, and I dealt with some racism there. And a racist, and a racist is supported by your actions. So, and I'm not going to put that claim on someone by one statement. You know, what I believe is he has a different value of the flag. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe that makes him a racist? No, I don't believe that makes him a racist. I believe that whatever, you know, he was raised to believe that the flag represents one thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, in California, we was raised that the correct Confederate flag means one thing. But guess what? You go to the South, I know a black dude right now who got a dunk, 74 dunk, you know what I'm saying? He got a big old Confederate flag on the back. And I'd be like, I'm blown away. You know what I'm saying? I'm blown away. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but I don't necessarily think that within itself makes him a racist. That's that statement. No. Like that racist, that is too strong of that requires actions. You know what I'm saying? That requires action. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he had I think it was bad timing. And I think that his belief system of what the flag means is different. That's what I believe. I'm prior military. I don't believe it's disrespectful to kneel. I don't. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I think it's a form of respect if you can't, because in the man, my mind just went blank. In the UCMJ, that's actually a form. That's actually an acceptable stance, posture. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people that be injured and can't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't think it's a disrespect. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I don't think it's a disrespect. But if I did, I think that would be a lines of my view toward the military versus my view toward of actual color. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not trying to defend Sean Payton. I'm not trying to defend him at all. But, you know, on my show, I stand for truth. You know what I'm saying? If I think something like, I don't believe Jerry Jones is a racist. I know some people like to say I don't believe he is. Like, if you go to a Dallas Cowboy practice, you will see every favorite player that didn't end up making it out there coaching, doing something that Jerry Jones is doing to help them get a paycheck. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. You know what I'm saying? My boy, I love Jesse Holley, but Jesse Holley got fired from the fan. The only person that hired him was the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? There's a ton of people, you know, you just don't. And then he's so insulated with people he's so insulated with people of color. So it's like I wouldn't be able to support anybody that would believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I said that even with the whole stand and kneel stuff. I still believe that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have some compound actions to put that claim on someone's face. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. Unless you really know someone, man, I'm not saying that about anyone unless I'm involved with their life every day. Because so much stuff. I'm in a chat group right now with my scouts, and, bruh, we are all Cowboy fans, and it goes down every single day in there. You want to know why? Because miscommunications. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, I mean, people say he could have disagreed in silence. He could have, but, I mean, I don't mind him disagreeing, and I don't mind him. I mean, if that's the way you feel about, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way you feel, then let that be your feel. I just want to know about it. Like, if you're a thief, I'm okay with you being a thief. As long as you don't steal my stuff, and as long as I know you're a thief. What I have a problem with is you being a thief and me not knowing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, because the thing about it is, like, I can't change you. I'm not going to change you. If your mama didn't raise you with no values, hanging out with West Coast for an hour, talking about Cowboy football, I'm not going to change you. That's why I used to tell people when I was a district manager, thieves and liars, I fire them. You want to know why? Because if you're a thief or a liar at the age of 21, 22 years old, guess what? That's what you are. If your mama and daddy couldn't fix you, I for sure ain't going to fix you in 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to defend him. I don't want nobody to think I am defending him because I'm not defending him. But I'm just saying off of that comment alone, I'm not going to hop and say that he is. And, you know, to kind of his defense, I know of a lot of factual stuff that Drew Brees does. Like, he is a devout with his faith, and he is very involved with New Orleans and that area, and especially when around Katrina. Like, let's not forget all the stuff he did for that area around that. Like, I'm not gonna do that to Drew. Like, you can, but I mean, if you've been watching football longer than 15 years, then you know all the money and stuff that he raised. So, I mean, I just can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't fault me. Charge it to if you disagree, let me know why you disagree so that we can challenge that thought. Hey, I have a slogan here, and it says like this. I want you to disagree. I dare you to disagree with West Coast. You want to know why? So I can change my opinion on it. Like, if you disagree with me, that's good. Let me know why. You know what I'm saying? So that I might look at your views and be like, damn, I'm tripping. I'm gonna put my views down. I'm going to pick up yours. Why? Because your views make more sense. Cowboys down by 7 and are not trying to win this game, looks like, because they're running these crazy plays. Andre, he said that's real talk. I try to tell people he's treated Mike Irvin like yeah, man. So, I don't know, man. He like a son. He says if Benson was alive, he'd be gone. He says he could have disagreed in quiet. I mean, I don't care about him disagreeing, but like racism, man, like I think two words that people really don't understand the real meaning of it is racism and the word love. You know what I'm saying? Because once you really see love, you know what the hell love is. And I'm going to tell you this, when you've experienced racism, you know what the hell racism is. Like, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in Germany, man. This dude spit in my face, straight spit him. The whole military, we was in the base. We was in Spangdahlem, man, in this little place. We shouldn't have been in the club anyway. But this dude said something and spit smack in my face, man. He just didn't know that all them big old corn-fed white boys, they was all with me. Yeah, we was all together. We was thundering that night. You know what I'm saying? I love the Air Force, but when you go out, take an Army dudes. Take a bunch of Army boys with you, I promise you. If you in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm in the Air Force, but when we go to the club, we take a couple Army dudes with us because they get drunk and they just start slamming folks. Yeah, man, that mess was crazy. Why do people have so much hate in their heart? It's much easier to love. Honestly, man, I don't think it's really hate. I don't think that people have hate in their heart. What I just think that people are conditioned away. It's like this, man. If you grow up, always listening to one type of music and you're always listening to country music and you listen to country music and that's your parents listen to country music and that's what you grow up in listening to. If I bring you some Tupac or if I bring you some you know what I'm saying, some Tupac or some I don't know, some good music. If I bring you some good music that I like, even though that this person might be viewed as a person that's at the top of their game, you might naturally not even, it might not tweak your ears. Why? Because that's not what you're conditioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you're conditioned to do. And people always do one or two things to their conditioning. They either accept it or they reject it. An example, when we're from the South. I'm originally from the South, El Dorado, Arkansas. We moved to California. I'm a California baby. I moved out here when I was 6 years old. I'm 37 now. My mom, originally from Arkansas, they like eating greens and hot water cornbread every day, every Sunday. Me, I don't like greens. I'm just don't like them. You know what I'm saying? And every time we ate greens, we eat pork chops. You know what I'm saying? Fried pork chops or fried chicken, right? So now, you know what I'm saying, because I ate it so much, I will not eat greens. Just won't do it. Just won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because, you know what I'm saying, I rejected that conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Now, funny story, my kids, they love it. You know what I'm saying? They love it. So it's like I don't necessarily think it's all, you know, in some like if you grow up in a home, if you grow up in a home where racism is taught, like your parents are racist and they're feeding that in them, you almost ain't got a chance until you come into a situation where you can pick a different way to go. Like man, these kids, man, you got to think like this. All them crack babies from the 80s, and weird parents and smokers and stuff from the 80s is grandparents now. Think about that. Remember that song, Brenda Had a Baby? You know what I'm saying? I was telling my homeboy the other day, man, the problem is this. You know, Brenda Had a Baby. For all my Pac fans in there, Brenda had a baby. You know, Brenda was 14 years old, 13 years old, got pregnant, threw the baby in the trash can. Well, guess what, man? Brenda didn't grew up. And not only did she grew up, that baby she threw in the trash can didn't grow up, and that same baby didn't have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandma, 83. You go ask some other buddy how old they big mama 29. Like, how your grandma, not 29, but how your grandma 40? Like, if your grandma 40, when grandmas are 40 years old, the generation is doomed. Like, for real. You got 42-year-old grandmas. I got a cousin right now who's a grandma, and she's 39. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Great grandma still on Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy in these streets, man. But yeah, man, that's what that's what I think it is, man. Like, my kids are being conditioned to be Cowboy fans. I'm not really tripping on basketball. Pick your own basketball team. I ain't tripping. As long as you don't pick, you know, there's a couple teams I don't want you to pick, but yeah, I'm not really tripping. Football, they definitely being conditioned. Deep pass, let's go. Break it up. Cowboys down by 7 again. Cinco said, Brenda's baby had a baby. Hey, I'm serious, man. That's what it is. Wow, my boy said, I'm a 36-year-old grandpa twice. You feel me? Hey, congratulations on that, man. Hey, we're at 1,500 stars, man. We're trying to get to 3,000 stars. I appreciate it. That's been rocking. Your boy West Coast on here kicking some game. Come on, JJ, give Dak that big contract. Want him to be the quarterback next 10 years. Do it as long as JJ's the GM and the Cowboys won't win nothing. I don't know what are you talking about. I mean, Cowboys will win something. You can't say that the Cowboys won't win nothing with JJ because they already won 5. So you actually have to say, if you want to like say that statement, if you want to say that statement correctly, you got to say that they won't win anything else with Jerry because we've already won 5. Thank you, Brent. Oh, my God. My boy Brent just had the freaking comment of the day. My boy just had the comment of the day. My boy had the comment of the day. He says, I try to bring humor out of things, man. You do, or humor to laugh, or you'll be mad all day. Exactly. My boy says, study the past. My boy, or OG Rodney, appreciate you. Sorry about that, OG. My OG Rodney says, study the past if you would define the future. I am not one who is born in the possession of knowledge. I am one who is fond of acquaintance and earnest in seeking there. Learning without thought is labor lost. Man, thoughts without learning is privilege. Confucius. Appreciate you, big dog. And you're right. We won 3 with Jerry. Jimmy, appreciate you. Thank you for being a Cowboy fan enough to correct me, big dog. I received that. Smack on the face for me. Naira, Jerry really loves his players sometimes too much. That's true. That is true. Oh, my God. Man, Cowboys lead. You say Cowboys lead you to drink. They lead me to smoke. It's ridiculous. Like, this game be frustrating me, and I know it ain't even a real game. Andre says, thank you for knowing your stuff. Appreciate you, big dog. Timeout. Hey, you guys know we're going to be going live again. We will be going live again later on today. I'll probably be doing 2 more lives today. I'll do another live around 2 o'clock when I get out of this rehabilitation that I'm going through. I'll do a live with that, and then I'll do a live later on tonight, probably with Boss Cowboy. My boy Joe said that's why I'm the funny guy in the family. I heard that. Hey, man, for all you guys that are support, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that inbox. I mean, not the inbox. Make sure you guys hit that star. We're at 1,500 stars today, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy West Coast. Actually, I apologize. We're at 1,600 stars, so we're literally 1,400 stars away from getting to 3,000. I appreciate you guys today. Hey, shout out to, is that my star status brother right there? Sure is. That is my star. Let me give you some glory hole, man. What's up with you, OG? I see you, OG. Jermaine, I see you, sir.
I want me some glory hole.
God dang star status, brother. How you doing, OG? Joe Trantrina, what's up with you? Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy just got me. He says, Julius, come on, JJ, give that. Yep, Brenda baby had a baby. You know it. Hey, OG, you get what I'm saying, though, right? He's, you know what I'm saying? I told you, they said, what's wrong with this generation? I said, what's wrong with this generation is Brenda's baby, the one that she threw in the trash can, then grew up and had a baby. That's what's wrong with this generation. Naira says, I'm close friends with current and retired superstar athletes. Keeping composure as a celebrity in this area must be so hard, always under microscope. Absolutely, man. I mean, absolutely. And anybody that's related to the Dallas Cowboys, and I definitely want to interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be just as close as you. Yeah, man, you're absolutely right, man. Like, I remember I was with Jalen Smith and Antoine Woods the day it was the game after, was it Green Bay? I think it was Green Bay. I think it was Green Bay. And no, it wasn't, because it was Thanksgiving weekend. It was after Buffalo. And I remember we went to El Paso because I had booked them for this event in El Paso. So I flew to El Paso to meet them in El Paso. And I remember my boy Jalen Smith was just walking like he literally, like his legs were just stiff. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine, you know, like those after effects in them next days, you know. Hey, what's up with you, Dwayne? Hey, I see you with rocking your fraternity thing on your thing. That's dope. Let me know where you repping from. Appreciate you, Dwan. Is it Dwan or Dwayne? Mr. Patterson. Hey, let me know what fraternity that is, sir. I'll give you a shout out. Appreciate you. My boy hit the stars. Appreciate you. My boy said you should play the Winers. I don't think I played the 49ers yet. I think that's the one team we ain't played yet. Hey, we're at 1,800 stars. We're trying to get to 3,000 stars today. I appreciate you guys. It's fourth quarter, man. Cowboys are frustrating me, so you guys know what I do when I get frustrated. My boy Jersey, okay. Hey, remember, if you need those jerseys, I got them. I got 100% stitched jerseys. They $65. If you are a supporter, that means you have already hit this supporter tab. Your jerseys are $50. And $8 for shipping. Here it comes right here. My boy says, well, I have to go get dressed to protest. Have a blessed, safe day. Hey, absolutely. And hey, I'm going to tell you something too, brother. I'm going to tell you something, a little advice on the protest too. If your goal is to have your voice heard, make sure you're doing equal protesting on the internet. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, like, only the people standing in front of you can hear you protesting on the street. You protest on the internet, you make some content that people can actually watch, man, you have the whole world watching your video. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't, I'm not saying that I have nothing. I'm just saying effectiveness. You know what I'm saying? I think it was very effective, in the 50s and 60s, but I think now in 2020, like there needs to be a more firmer grip on social media because, man, you have the ability to talk to every single person in the world. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that ability back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that's all I'm saying to all my people that's that's protesting and stuff like that. Man, get on social media. Make sure your voice is heard because the whole world will hear you then. Hey, I'm on here talking about stuff I'm not even supposed to be talking about, so that's what happens when you ask me crazy. Oh, West Coast Dwayne is from New Jersey. Okay, that's what's up. Man, it don't surprise me, man. There's so many Cowboy fans in New Jersey. What part of New Jersey? I need to know now. Like, I got so many people in Jersey that watch me. Like, anytime I see somebody from Jersey, I need to know where you from. Like, what part? Michael Gallup, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, that's the platform. It's a lot of Cowboy fans in New Jersey, so it doesn't even surprise me. And it's crazy. With all them NFL teams up there in that area, it don't make sense for the Cowboy fans to be that thick up there. He says, you got any of them jerseys in there that were already ordered? I haven't got any orders yet. I should be. Oh, my God. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. New Rochelle, okay. I should be getting jerseys in today or tomorrow, to be honest with you guys. But as soon as I get in jerseys, I'll be inboxing everybody. Man, we must got it on, like, hate the Dallas Cowboys setting. Like, it literally must be on the setting that they hate the Dallas Cowboys. Because the hatred that I get for these Cowboys on this game is ridiculous. Blocking, you know what I'm saying? The blocking, man, like the number one thing that I would say on this game, that's a good point, man. The number one thing I would say on this game, man, is like they expect our offensive line to not be really good. Because Dak don't be having no time. Sacks are ridiculous. My boy says this would never happen. Absolutely, man. This is the game y'all wanted to see, though. Hey, Chris Jones, we will need to have a conversation about him at some point, though. LC, I appreciate you for the 200 stars. Appreciate you, LC, with the 200 stars, big dog. Cowboys down 17-0, man. We are not moving the ball well in this game. I don't know, man. I think I got it on the setting that says hate the Dallas Cowboys. You got my boy Blake Bell going in motion. All right, let's go. Cowboys, man, we got to get something going here, man. Like, we got to get something going here. We got to get something going here. All right, Cowboys 17-0. Man, offense got to get, man, we got to get moving on this ball, man. I got to, when I get off this game here, man, I'm going to go in here in these settings, man, and try to see if I can update it as far as, like, because this offense progression is just horrible. Like, the calling, like, no sense of urgency, still running dive plays with Ezekiel Elliott. Like, come on, man. My boy says Madden does us dirty, but remember, we still got Gary on the game. I know. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, my thing is this, man. If I'm buying tickets, man, I'm waiting until they're at least at 100%. Like, that's when I would wait till these tickets get at least to 100%. Why? Because that's when the 100%, there's going to be no inflation on the tickets. If they're only if only 75% of the tickets are available, then that means that 25% of the available tickets can't be sold. So they're going to basically take that 25% and divide it over those 75%, and their tickets are going to be more expensive. You need the tickets to be at 100%. You know what I'm saying? Get all the tickets available, or at least what they're going to know for the season, so you can get an accurate price. I mean, that's why people are paying $300 and $400 for Section 400. I'm like, man, those are $125 tickets in the regular season. Like, they just, like, I mean, to be honest with you, it should be like that. It should be like, I would say another month, it should be at 100%. At 100%, man, ticket prices should be where they should be at. They should be exactly where they should be at. But right now, any ticket that's not getting sold, they're going to divide that money and they're going to put it over the amount of those tickets. All right, 1st and 10. Cowboys are finally driving and moving the ball. We already know they're about to run it with that freaking play action, that move by Dalton Schultz. By Blake Jarwin. Zeke with another rush up the middle, man. We down by 17, still rushing the ball, though. Time is ticking, and we still running the ball, man. Just dumb, man. But I'm going to tell you this. With the Cowboys next year, I already know that this is going to be more of a wide-open offense because of, a West Coast offense. I'm going to see if I can change that. I'm going to see if I can change the scheme of the game of the Cowboys. Because a West Coast offense, man, you would see more spread. You see way more motioning. Not bad down. Hey, man, this is going to be the last game. I appreciate you guys. We're at 2,000 stars. We was trying to get to 3,000. I will be going live later on today. After I get out of rehab for my Achilles. And then we will be going from there, man. I'll be talking a little Cowboy football, whatever's updated. Brent says, I like how if we had to host away games because the stadium's closed. Ooh, good run, Dak. He's in. Oh, no, he ain't. Brent says, like if Dak had to host an away game, like if we had to host an away game because their stadium's closed, I'm sure they'd have to move tickets around. I don't know. It'll be a lot of craziness next month. Hey, that's a good point. Because if I'm a team, that's why in my opinion, I think that they should just move the LA Ram to Dallas. Like, I don't want the Cowboys to play in California if they can play in Dallas and we can actually go to the game. Like, I live in California and I think that's dumb. Thank you, Dwayne, for the 200 stars. We're at 2,028 stars. We're 800 away from our goal. Appreciate you guys. My boy Rodney, he getting sacked. God dang it, man. God dang it. Appreciate you, Rodney, man. We just got my boy Rodney with the 500 stars. Appreciate you, big dog. We're at 2,700 stars, man. Man, come on, Cowboys. No huddle formation, second down. They in a cover 2. The middle of the field is open. Oh! Almost. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Hey, we did 84 shares today, too, man. So, yo, I will be live till later on tonight. I will be live later on tonight. Around, like, actually not even later on tonight, probably about, like, 2 hours from now. When I get up out of my rehab, we'll be up in there doing our thing. I appreciate you guys. My boy Dwayne just hit us with the 500 stars. We're literally at 3,200 stars now. Appreciate you, sir. Touchdown. Got him. Good job, man. Finally, man. I did not want to not get out of here without, allowing y'all to get a touchdown, man. Man, hit that star button. Hit that star button, man, for that touchdown. I appreciate you guys. Yes, Brent, you're absolutely right. And that's what I'm thinking, too. I think Rams would be okay, too. They could just come up with some clever way so that he could get some money off the tickets or they could get some. But, I mean, either way, it's better for his team. If he thinks his team has a better team of winning in an empty stadium versus playing in a stadium, because, I mean, Rams fans can just travel to the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Rams fans can just get on a plane. They traveled well last year. So we could just get on. They could just get on a plane and just go to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I think if I'm a Rams owner, I think it's way beneficial for me and my organization, for us to go to Dallas. The stars are at the bottom. It's literally at the bottom. If you're looking at your phone, it's literally this little tab right here. All it is if you go on the star, it'll let you know which one of they are. It's kind of like it's a version of support. Whenever you want, you can get those stars in there. It's just a version of support. We take those in stars. They translate into dollars, obviously, and we use that money to put it back in the program, making sure that great programs and stuff like this continues to grow. If you want to become in a part of the star program, you just hit the little bottom right there, and it'll let you know It'll let you know the value and stuff of each one. All right, so that's gonna be game, man. Man, you know your boy wanted to get you guys a dub. All right, let's go. Nice little takedown. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody rocking. We got to 3,200 stars today, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys, our daily goal is 10,000, so we're not halfway there, but we made a good dent in, and I appreciate everybody that contributed and hit that star, man. Let me shout out a couple people in the comment box before we get up out of here. Exactly. That's why definitely the option I see them going. Yeah. I mean, I want to see that Rams. Like, I'm okay with going to Dallas for the Rams game. Like, I'm okay with it. Would I have loved to see it in L.A.? Yes, but I know my state has so many restrictions right now that I think it will affect the team, and I don't want my Dallas Cowboys to play in any empty stadium, even if it's in California. Like, I don't even want the NFL to get used to doing that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're at 3,200 stars. Can we get to 4,000 stars before we get up out of here? Dewan, I appreciate you, sir. Rodney, I appreciate you, sir. LC, appreciate you. Handoff. Stop the ball. It says, is the Breeze knees? I'm going to shut down. Okay. They got the new stadium. They saying it's gonna be open, man. But you know, they saying it's gonna be open. They saying it's gonna be ready. I got a question for you. The Raiders stadium, is that stadium gonna be ready? Reliant, I think it's called. You think that stadium gonna be ready? Because ain't nobody been working. Because of Corona, ain't nobody been working. So I know that had to have set them back, right? And we're at 3,400. We need 600 stars to get to 4,000. Appreciate you guys. Unless they was working on the low. So that's actually a good point. I mean, if there's any doubt, just put it in Dallas. Put it in Dallas. Figure out something with the tickets, and let's all go to the game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I appreciate you guys rocking with us today, man. I'll be going live later on today, so make sure you guys tune in. Victory formation. Never want to see that on the field unless you're doing it, man. But you guys already know what it is, man. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.